Alright, first thing you need to do is log into the Veeam portal and download the product. You can either get the full bundle or just a backup and replication software, if that's all you're doing. While you're still in the portal, you need to get your license keys too. As you see, the radial is on 11 for me. Just switch it to 12 by clicking on it and then click download. We'll have that ready for the install. If you downloaded the bundle, extract the zip file, mount the ISO for backup and replication. We'll do that one first. Next, we'll run setup, and then you'll be prompted to upgrade Veeam backup and replication to version 12. Click upgrade. When a wizard pops up, we'll just click upgrade Veeam backup and replication, and this spot here hung for a couple minutes before the next prompt. Next, you have to click on the license agreement. You have to accept that. And then it'll show you the versions that you're running and what they're going to upgrade to. From here, I clicked update remote components automatically and click next. Next, we come to the license screen where we path out the licenses that we should have already downloaded from the portal and update license automatically. Click next. Give it a minute to do the system config check. You need to select your account. It should pick up your default that you already used. And it should pick up your database and credentials that were already used. So click next. Then we'll get a pop-up asking us to upgrade the database automatically. Say yes. Then I got a prompt for improved backup copy jobs. This is something about legacy jobs. I just click next. And then it tells me I'm ready to upgrade. So I clicked upgrade. And this runs through several upgrade steps. And this took the bulk of the time, maybe about 15 minutes or so. When it's done, it'll tell you that it's done and give you a finish button and tell you to reboot. The first time you launch Veeam Backup and Replication 12, you'll be prompted to update the plugins. Just say yes, and you should be good to go at this point. Next, we can mount the ISO for Veeam 1. Click Setup. Click the Upgrade button. In my case, I had to install a package here, Visual C++, and it does it for me, and then asked me to reboot. And then we have to mount the ISO and run setup again. Just accept the license agreement, and then it'll show you which version of Veeam 1 you're on, and say next. I'll run a system config check, and in my case, it found some stuff that it needs to install first. You can just click the install button and then rerun the check. Once everything is passed, just click next, then you'll be prompted for your credentials. Click next, and then your SQL credentials, and click next again. Next, we come to the license screen where we path out the licenses that we should have already downloaded from the portal and update license automatically. Hit next, and we are ready to install. The whole upgrade process for the availability suite takes about just under 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half or so. This takes the bulk of your time right here, which isn't too much. It's not as long as the last one, maybe about 10 minutes. Afterwards, it'll tell you if you finish successfully, and I want you to reboot. And then we can go in to Veeam 1. So that's all there is to the upgrade. Hope this helps. There's one thing I'd like to say, that when I was done the Veeam 1 upgrade, there was a change made in version 12 for the host NIC link status. So basically, if any ports on the servers are not plugged in, they will come up with errors, and you'll have to go into the alarm settings and exclude them. This is kind of new, and I just wanted to point that out.